Find out where you can eat with the new Disney dining plan, the big new announcements about Tiana's Bayou adventure, the best new snacks in Disney World. It is time for your weekly dive into all things Disney Parks news right now on DFB Guide. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. We got dining plan details, news about Splash Mountain's replacement, lots of new snacks, Run Disney news, and so much more to talk about. Let's dive right in. We've got big dining plan news this week. Using the Disney dining plan to pay for your meals and snacks ahead of your trip really takes a lot of stress out of vacationing for a lot of you. However, not every restaurant and snack location is eligible for the Disney dining plan, and Disney has now released a full list of restaurants that are included when the dining plan returns in 2024. Disney's also revealed prices. The standard dining plan will cost $94.28 per adult per day and $29.69 per child ages 3 to 9 per day. The quick service dining plan is going to cost $57.01 per adult per day and $23.83 per kid. So compared to what the dining plan cost previously, the standard dining plan has gotten more expensive for adults, and the quick service dining plan got a little more expensive for adults. Both options for children have gotten cheaper though. With all the recent announcements about the Disney dining plans returning, there's one big difference we noticed that could change everything about how you use these plans. Previously, lounges were not included in the dining plans. If you wanted to visit Tambu Lounge, Nomad Lounge, the Enchanted Rose, or any other similar spot, you'd have to pay out of your own pocket instead of using dining plan credits. But it looks like when the plans return in 2024, at least according to the filter situation that Disney's put on their website to filter out restaurants that are a part of the plan, you'll be able to use credits instead at certain lounges. Note that not all lounges and bars seem to be participating in the dining plan. For example, Trader Sam's Grog Grotto is not included according to this filter system that Disney's got on their website. And Grog Grotto also says dining plans not accepted on their webpage. To see this list of all the restaurants included in the 2024 Disney Dining Plan broken down by credit requirements and type, visit our DFB website. I'll link it for you right down below in the description. If you want to become an expert on the Disney Dining Plan, make sure it's right for you and learn all the tricks and hacks to get the most out of it. We've got you covered with our brand new guide to the Disney Dining Plan. This ebook is chock full of our tips and tricks to help you navigate the rules when it comes to where and when you can use your dining plan and how to get the most bang for your buck. We've been doing this since 2005, y'all. We know better than anybody. So to pre-order your copy of the guide, head to dfbstore.com and don't forget to use code YouTube for a discount. A classic Disneyland attraction, Splash Mountain, has permanently closed so Disney Imagineers can turn it into a new attraction, Tiana's Bayou Adventure, based on The Princess and the Frog. Its Splash Mountain counterpart in Disney World closed back in January, and construction is already underway for the new attraction. Tuesday was Disneyland's last day of operation for Splash Mountain, and the crowds showed up in full force. We expected long lines, so we're not too surprised. Now that both attractions are officially closed, though, you'll just have to count down the days until the ride becomes Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which we know won't open until at least the end of 2024. If you want to celebrate this now bygone ride, you can grab our Splash Mountain shirt over at dfbstore.com, or if you're ready to celebrate Tiana, we've got one for that too. Rep your favorite ride and your favorite YouTube channel. Your purchase helps support what we do here on the channel, and thank you very much in advance. Okay, this week Disney revealed some new details about Tiana's Bayou Adventure at a special media event in New Orleans that we were invited to attend. The ride will be a musical adventure, and Disney has revealed that PJ Morton, a Grammy award-winning musician, and some of you might recognize him as the keyboardist for Maroon 5, will be creating a new original song for the ride along with new arrangements of music from the film. Grammy award-winning artist Terrence Blanchard is also helping to make the music of the attraction come to life. Blanchard played all the trumpet parts for Louis the Alligator in the movie. Disney said that the story of the attraction begins in the queue, where you can explore Tiana's relationship with her parents. A spokesperson said that the queue will show what made Tiana the person that she is today. Within the ride, there will be 17 animatronic characters, including some new animal characters created just for the attraction, including an otter who plays the fiddle, a raccoon, and a beaver. Prince Naveen's little brother, Ralphie, will also make an appearance in the ride, and he's learning to play the drums. Disney revealed a lot of interesting behind-the-scenes work and research that has gone into creating this ride. If you want to learn more about it, you can read all the details over at disneyfoodblog.com. Annual pass holders have a new perk over in Epcot. An annual Passholder Lounge is now available at Sunshine Seasons on the first floor of the Land Pavilion. This is a place for annual pass holders to relax with some AC. A cute detail we found in the lounge is that the tables look like the annual pass cards, like this Mickey one or Figment. There are also some lockers and charging stations inside for you to use, and there's a water station as well. There are some exclusive new treats available for purchase. First up, there's the Raspberry Lemonade Tart, which is a shortbread tart filled with lemon mousse, raspberry jam, and raspberry mousse for $6.99. It is very sweet, and the tart itself added a nice crisp texture to the whole. The filling was light and fluffy. We thought it was just okay, though. It's not something we think we'd get again, but it is super cute. Looks like Figment. However, we were blown away by a Spark of Grape Shake for $8.99. Its flavors include grape, guava, passion fruit, orange, and lime. It seems like a lot, but it is delicious. It reminded us of Grape Jolly Ranchers. However, we will warn you that it is a little different, so not everyone might enjoy it. But if you like drinking candy, go for it. The topping was also really delicious. It was like someone took a Kool-Aid packet and whipped it into the cream on top. Now, you can also grab some free snacks here, one item per pass holder. You can choose from M&Ms or a bag of nuts. Keep in mind that this lounge will only be available from May 31st through June 30th, 2023. It's also available on a first-come, first-served basis. Also for pass holders, a new Figment Magnet has arrived in Disney World. To pick up this beauty, you'll want to head to Creation Shop in Epcot, but be prepared to wait. The magnet will be available between May 31st and June 30th from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. each day while supplies last. But again, be prepared to face some crowds. The line to get the magnet snaked around areas near Creation Shop, but only ended up taking about 10 minutes for us to get through, so don't let that line totally discourage you. Come ready to show your annual pass card, linked Magic Band, or Disney Magic Mobile Pass, along with a government-issued photo ID to get your free magnet. And one more piece of news for annual pass holders. From now to June 30th, you'll be able to save even more on dining and shopping in Disney World. Instead of the usual 20% off at Disney-owned and operated merchandise locations, you'll get 30% off. However, you will need to make sure you have your pass holder card and a valid government ID with you at the time. You can also link your annual pass to the My Disney Experience app to get that discount using mobile checkout at select stores. At Disney World restaurants, the discount will increase from 10 to 20%, but remember this tip. If you purchase snacks and drinks from shops throughout Disney World, the food actually counts as merchandise, and you'll get 30% off instead. That's not the only perk pass holders are getting in June, though. For the month of June, Disney World is offering bonus reservations for annual pass holders every day for Epcot and Animal Kingdom. That means pass holders can make more park pass reservations than the max number connected with their pass type. All right, heading over to Disneyland really quickly. Disneyland previously confirmed the return of Oogie Boogie Bash this Halloween season, which will include early admission into Disney California Adventure 3 hours before the party starts, and immersive treat trails, Frightfully Fun Parade, the Mickey's Trick or Treat Show, Villains Grove, special character experiences, and more. And there are a total of 25 nights you can attend in 2023. Tickets will go on sale to the general public on June 29th, no earlier than 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. However, Magic Key holders will be able to grab a limited amount of tickets on June 27th, again, no earlier than 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Tickets will be available at disneyland.com/Oogie Boogie Bash, and ticket prices range from $134 to $189. So mark those calendars if you want to attend an Oogie Boogie Bash this year. Tickets generally do sell out really fast, so you'll need to be on your toes to grab the dates you want. Bookings are now open for 2024 vacation packages at Disney World, which means that you can officially begin planning. You can now purchase theme park tickets, make hotel reservations, and book full vacation packages for your 2024 trip. That also includes the dining plan. Day one booking was rough, with long wait times to book packages and a temporary pause to 2024 vacation sales. Disney's website and phone lines can get overwhelmed on days like that when something new goes up, which is why you may want to leave the hard work to someone else whose job it is to sit on hold with Disney reservations. If you're ready to reserve a Disney World vacation package for 2024, our friends over at Small World Vacations can help you book a trip and the dining plan too. There are plenty of exciting things coming to Disney World next year: Tiana's Bayou Adventure, the return of the Disney dining plan, and the possibility of planning your Disney Genie Plus Lightning Lane selections ahead of time. And the best way to stay on top of all the news is signing up for our newsletter. The link is in the description box below, and it's totally free. In April 2022, Disney announced that Disney's Paradise Pier Hotel in Disneyland Resort would be undergoing a major transformation. Disneyland Resort guests can look forward to what will become the Pixar Place Hotel soon. While the hotel hasn't fully been transformed quite yet, the lobby has officially opened, and we decided to pop on over to check it out. The lobby's been completely transformed with Pixar theming, characters, and more. It's still pretty spacious, and there are so many little Pixar touches everywhere you look. The check-in area has had a makeover with sleek new desks, modern lighting, and warm wood paneling. Of course, it wouldn't be a Disney hotel without a gift shop, right? And this one is big. Lots of shopping lies in your future. You don't even have to visit Disneyland to get your favorite souvenirs. You'll find tons of Pixar merchandise in here, along with other Disney items that just might tickle your fancy. We're excited to check out the rest of this transformation once it's finally complete this winter. I actually really like this hotel. I love the view of California Adventure from this one. And I think they're changing the pool into a Nemo pool. It's going to be super, super fun. The Walt Disney World Princess Half Marathon Week is running on February 22nd to 26th, 2024, and themes for the races have been released. The 5K is themed after The Little Mermaid, the 10K is Tangled, the half is Princess and the Frog, and the 19.3-mile Disney Fairy Tale Challenge is themed to Frozen. Gideon's Bakehouse has announced a new cookie flavor for the month of June, the Sea Turtle Cookie. Don't worry, it's not made of sea turtles. It's made with premium chocolate, homemade caramel, and whole candied pecans sprinkled with Gideon's signature sea salt. It'll be available at the Disney Springs location every day in June while supplies last, and there's a limit of 2 cookies per person. They are $6.50 each. Now on Instagram, Gideon's shared that a portion of sales from this new flavor will support Florida's Sea Turtle Conservancy, the world's oldest sea turtle research and conservation group. If you're a fan of salted caramel, you seriously do not want to miss this one. Gideon's uses chunky sea salt, so you can really get that salty kick even with the super sweet caramel mixed in. Even though the cookie dough itself is not chocolate, the chocolate chunks are big enough that the flavor is strong in every bite. You will not be disappointed if you're a chocolate fan. There's also a new sea turtle cake flavor. It's listed on the cake slice schedule for this month on Wednesdays and Sundays. Also note that the Rainbow Crunch Cake will be available every day this month as Gideon's Bakehouse celebrates Pride Month. Introducing the new Mike Wazowski cake, in quotation marks here. The treat itself is an orange blossom mango mousse cake with a candy eye, priced at $8.29. And while the image of this snack had us very excited, our snack experience was interesting to say the least. You're going to find him over at the lunching pad in Magic Kingdom. But here's the thing. The snack is described as a cake, and Disney says it should be an orange blossom mango mousse cake. And there is a mousse portion to this snack, but a lot of it was more like orange blossom mango soup. From what we experienced, the snack is really runny on the inside. We bought it on its first day of availability, so it could be that Disney's still working out some textural matters on this treat. Or maybe it's really meant to be this way. Either way, we enjoyed the mango filling. It was creamy and gooey and had a strong flavor to it. There was some mousse inside that was fluffy and paired nicely with the mango flavors. The outside green layer was soft and easy to break, and the treat as a whole was light and not overly sweet. Overall, if you're willing to sit down to eat this treat, you love mango and you don't mind getting a little messy, then give it a try, but at $8.29, it's a little pricey for what you get. Now, sometimes bad things happen in Disney World, and no, I'm not talking about a ride breaking down or your kid dropping ice cream on the ground. I am talking about how Disney has now officially retired one of my favorite snacks. Wendell's Bear Claw at Westward Ho in Magic Kingdom is a traditional bear claw pastry dipped in and filled with chocolate and sprinkled with hazelnuts. I absolutely loved this treat. I would buy it multiple times when I was in Disney World, and I have to report that as of right now, the Wendell's Bear Claw is gone off the menu at Westward Ho. So, if you were hoping to grab it again, as far as we know, it's no longer available there. Sometimes they sell it over at Main Street Bakery, and I had one commenter say that they'd seen it over at the Mara. I don't know. We're going to keep an eye out for it. We'll let you know if something similar pops up. And you do the same. If you see it, please let me know. Nope, that's not a hot dog and fries, it's an eclair and cookies. So the new sweet summertime favorites at Disney's All-Star Sports definitely wins the most creative snack award this week. The hot dog, quote unquote, is an eclair with a chocolate filling and icing on top, while the fries are sugar cookies. The ketchup is made from a raspberry jam you can dip your treats into. You get the whole thing for $6.79. The hot dog eclair was definitely on the tough and chewy side, and the bun reminded us of shortbread, but the chocolate filling was great. Those fries are practically basically cookie dough consistency and the best part of this dessert. Definitely cool, but not the most tasty thing we've had this week. The Coca-Cola rooftop bar in Disney Springs just debuted the new caramel chocolate fizz, which is kind of a crazy concoction made with cherry Coca-Cola, Fanta orange, grenadine, and lemon juice topped with whipped cream, caramel, and Cracker Jacks. Between the salty popcorn, the sour lemon juice, and the sweet caramel, you might think this drink would be terrible, but somehow those Coca-Cola wizards made it work, and that souvenir cup is adorable. Try it for $13. For $13.49 at Everything Pop Shopping and Dining, you can grab the Cuban Burger, which is made with ham, pickled pepper relish, provolone, and Dijonnaise on a toasted brioche bun served with French fries. And this did not disappoint, y'all. This burger was seriously delicious. The mustard and pickle flavors worked well together, and the crunchy pickles added some great texture to an otherwise soft and chewy burger. The Summer Berry Shortcake at Gasparilla Island Grill for $5.99 is one of the best desserts we've had so far this spring. This is a moist vanilla sponge cake with blueberry compote, strawberries, and chantilly cream on top. Overall, it delivered on those summery flavors and is a great value for the cost. Disney has released several new rainbow snacks for Pride Month. Let's start things off at Woody's Lunchbox in Disney's Hollywood Studios with the Pride Lunchbox Tart for $4.49. This is a returning snack made with guava-filled pastry coated in purple vanilla fondant and topped with rainbow sprinkles, sour ribbon candy, and a blue chocolate Mickey. This is once again one of the best lunchbox tarts we've had here. Over at the Grand Floridian at Gasparilla Island Grill is the Pride Coconut Key Lime Pop for $6.29. It's made with a coconut key lime patty and robed in chocolate with white chocolate decor. This is real strong on the coconut flavor, which we loved, but the key lime adds a nice tartness to it. Next, we're headed over to Disney's Polynesian Village Resort to stop by Pineapple Lanai for the Pride Float, which is $6.49. It's made with vanilla soft serve with Fanta pineapple topped with sprinkles and white chocolate decor. This is especially good if you love vanilla, but the added tartness and carbonation of the pineapple Fanta made this a float. At Le Petit Cafe at Disney's Riviera Resort are the Pride Italian cookies for $6.29 with frangipane, raspberry jam, and a dark chocolate shell. It has a mild sweetness as well as a distinct almond flavor, so keep that in mind if you don't like that almond flavor. A new Buzz Lightyear Waffle Sundae has debuted at Marketplace Snacks in Disney Springs. It includes a bubble waffle with little adorable Mickey bubbles on it. Your standard vanilla soft serve is in there, topped with raspberries, sprinkles, and sour apple sauce. The wings are made of chocolate. It's priced at $8.99. That sour apple topping is something you might not expect with this treat at first, but it is really good as long as you can get into it before the whole snack becomes a melty mess. Ralph Brennan's Jazz Kitchen in downtown Disney has been renovated into Jazz Kitchen Coastal Grill and Patio with the also newly renovated and renamed Beignets Express. The new Beignets Express spot specializes in beignets, including fun flavors that will change out every month, including original New Orleans beignets and 4 glazed beignets, including the glazed of the month, Bananas Foster, and Snickerdoodle. We opted for the dip, drizzle, and sprinkle for $16.99, which features 4 beignets. You'll get one of each: Bananas Foster, Snickerdoodle, Simply Glazed, glazed of the month, and 1 sauce. This month's flavor is the Rainbow Crunch. It's a blueberry lemon glazed beignet topped with a crispy rainbow cereal crunch, or Fruity Pebbles. So we swung by Epcot's Creations shop to see if there were any new arrivals, and we weren't disappointed. In preparation for the June release of Elemental, new merch was dropped featuring the characters from the film. The first thing that caught our eye were the Elemental ears that star 2 of the main characters, Ember and Wade, on the front. Since the theme of the movie is centered around the elements, a flame and a wave are positioned in the center of the ears, right where lots of other designs have a bow instead. Both the headband and the back of the ears are covered in an all-over print with images representing the different elements. You can add these unique ears to your collection for $34.99. We also found new plushes of some of the characters like Ember, Wade, Claude, and Gale, and the plushes are all available for $22.99. There's also an Elemental figurine set for $29.99. Last but not least, we spotted this Elemental water bottle that we had previously seen at Disney Springs for $22.99. So if you're like me and want to know the latest Disney news every single day, not just on Saturdays, then sign up for our newsletter. It's the best way to stay up to date on all things Disney news. Oh, and follow us on social media at Disney Food Blog on TikTok and Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Thanks for listening, everyone, and thanks for watching. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.